Good morning, everybody. What is going on, guys? It is, I believe, Tuesday morning, and let's get some stuff done here. Some of you guys are probably still sleeping, but that's okay. I gotta get this done. Let's go. I believe I have 7 items going out today. Carissa, good morning. How are you? What is up? I believe I have 7 that sold yesterday. Very surprised. That's a that's a good day for me. I usually do like 4 or 5, maybe 6, but 7 or 8 is very good. Let's see. I'm just gonna walk back and forth and grab some of this stuff. So if you're still thinking about if you should put your head back on the pillow, you could do that. Let's see. Annie is probably still sleeping, and Annie's on the West Coast. All right, let's do this. Yeah, she is super, super nice. I was in a private chat with her for a while. She's just a good-hearted person. I know that, like, I know she's sleeping, but yeah, she's a good-hearted person. Um, and she's everywhere. And she's not. I think she's a reseller, but not huge. She's in the community more for the relationships. I've never been past your state. The furthest I've been is Texas. I went over to Mississippi um to go to Texas, and that in a plane, and that was the last time I've been. Yeah, I could tell you. I mean, I could tell anybody, but Carissa, you would understand. I actually went to Texas to go to Lakewood, to see TD Jakes. I don't know, it was a while ago, probably about 5 years ago. But it was an experience. It was really cool. Very big church, very big city. Um, it was a little driving there was a little too much for me, to be honest. I felt like there was like 9 lanes on the highway, and like the exits were like 3 lanes. It was pretty big. I want to come back to Texas. I want to go to now. I want to go up to Dallas, and I think you're the other way. You're closer towards Houston, right? Like down that way. Oh, 45 minutes from Dallas. Oh, that's not far. I mean, considering. Okay. Now, would that be lower? Where is that from Dallas? Is that north, south, east, or west from Dallas? I have some bigger stuff today to ship. Well, bigger for Leroy. Um, if I'm using a box, that's bigger, no matter what size box it is. West. West. I'm south of. Oh, okay. So honestly, I thought you guys. I didn't know you guys lived that way. I thought you guys were lower, in Texas. I didn't know you guys were up. Um, and again, I apologize if I'm sounding weird. I don't know, um, Texas that good. So, but I thought you because what I think Tracy is like lower than Dallas. I mean, lower than Houston. So that's where I figured you guys, Tracy and Danica, I figured you were that way. Like I said, I went just to go pretty much to go to um that church to see TD Jakes, and I didn't really get around a lot, to be honest. Okay, that's the other one that I don't. That's the other town or city that I don't say a lot, and it's a big city. Is Austin, Texas. I only know. I only know a few. I know Dallas, Houston, and now that you remind me, Austin. And there's a billion. There's a billion cities in Texas. Saint, what's the one the basketball team is from? It's not Saint. It's I forgot now. But yeah, that's all I know. I'm from the smallest state, Carissa, the smallest state. My state was like this big when I was growing up. I was in my old neighborhood last weekend where I grew. I didn't really grow up there, but like that's where my dad used to run around. And I have some family and some close friends there. I literally walked to the corner store and one of my buddies, I haven't walked on this street in 7 years. One of my buddies drove up behind me and was like, Leroy. I was like, are you kidding me? How did you recognize me? I don't walk down these streets. I don't live here. And my buddy recognized me. And it was pretty crazy because I wasn't expecting anybody to recognize me. And nobody knew I was in town. Cows. The only cows I've seen in Rhode Island are the ones that you order from the meat market. Now there are country areas in Rhode Island, but they're really small. Um, because half of the state is surrounded by water. So, um, yeah. But like farms and stuff, like you'll see some tree farms if you go like to Newport or Jamestown. But until I moved down here to see like cotton fields, I saw a cotton field down here. I didn't know what it was. I was like, "What happened to that place?" And somebody said, "That's a cotton field." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what that white stuff is." I said, "It ain't snow. It's too warm." So, and you, Carissa, um, you're an hour behind me. Um, so I believe it is five, 5 o'clock where you live. Um, so I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully, you're getting some work done, or I don't know if you drink coffee, you're having your first coffee, or getting the family ready. But I really appreciate it. Oh, really? I'll tell you something. I don't laugh at me, but I ran out. Um, I ran out to. I ran out to try to get a piece of cotton off of a tree. The tree is not hard, man. The branches are hard. Because you look at cotton as being soft, so you think you could just walk up and just like break it off? No, unless you know what you're doing, you're not just breaking a piece of cotton off of a cotton bush. It's more like a bush. I didn't realize how hot it was. I was like, oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I should be showing you, and I'm over here just. I'm just excited that you're here. I really I'm I'm really excited that I got to meet you, and you just got me chatting away. And if there was other people, I'd be showing you, and I'm not showing you, so I apologize. Um, so some stuff is tools, and then some stuff is pots and pieces. So it's all wrapped up. But if you like had like a table saw, when you change the blades, you can put different blades in the table saw. These are gates. These not gates. These are like plates that go on the bottom, so you can put different size widths of the table saw. Um, some like when you go like to a yard sale, they'll have like an old craftsman saw. Some of those pieces, gates, or these pieces here, or there's like a push through. Some of those are worth like 20, 30 bucks. I sold all three of these for 50. And then the next one is a. It's like this tool is it's like a socket. It has like a socket on the end, or you can put a screwdriver on it, and you hit this end so you can loosen it up. Um, if it's really tight. There he is, the man, the myth. What's up, Tommy? Good morning, sir, or good night. I don't know which one to say to you. Tommy helped me out yesterday. I had shipping I had shipping confusion, let's say it that way. And it was the simplest thing. Tommy 7 going out today. A little happy about that. I was away for 5 days. I kept giving offers, and I would go in and change some stuff around, but I didn't list while I was gone. Um, but I listed yesterday. So we'll see. I believe in no slowdown, but you guys know how eBay is. So, Carissa, you know what this is. This is a pick from just a head from like a pickaxe type thing. I sell those. I'll sell the handle separate because of the weight. It's not feasible to sell both of them together. So I'll sell the handles. I'll get like 4 or 5 of them, and I'll sell them together. Some people make crafts out of the wood because the wood is a hard wood, and then other people need the head. Um, some of them for decoration. This one's real rustic, so some people will just use them for restoration. I mean, for like a project. No, Tommy. Okay, I am not getting naked, you punk. Yeah, a lot of times you just tap the with a pickaxe, it actually slides. It actually slides so the top this top part is wider than the bottom. So the handle slips in this way. So you just tap it and it will go up and you can pull it off. Um, when you swing it, it tightens forward. Um, so yeah, you can split them. You'd be crazy like some like I'll go if I go to an auction, I don't really bid on that kind of stuff, but if it's there, I'm gonna take it. Some like rake heads, not trying to be disgusting, but the heads of a Tommy's gonna eat this one up. But the heads of a hoe, like a hoe or a pick, or a shovel, some of just those heads, people buy them. I mean, there's a market for them. But I don't have any hoe heads for sale, Tommy. All right, let me find a box for this one. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Um, actually, okay. So I can put it in a golf ball in a golf club box. I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna run away from you guys for a well. Let me get this set up. I gotta go cut a piece of wood, and I'll show you guys what I do. If you guys are here, I'll show you guys what I do. Because it has points on it, I gotta cut a couple pieces of wood to block it from sliding through the box because it has a pick on one side. So I'll show you what I do. Look, I saw this on a chat yesterday. Every that word came up and everybody was going crazy. It happens a lot, Tommy. That's where the Irish part comes in, is the blushing. So last night I was home and I was just looking at some stuff on the internet, and my parents had passed early, so there's some stuff that I don't know about my family, and I found I was watching or looking at something online. One couple things I was looking at. I love the mafia stuff. Tommy knows that. So I like a lot of the mafia stuff. My dad used to run with them back in the day. So some of that stuff I like. But then I was looking up just like I looked up my dad's name, and some stuff on my grandfather came up, and I thought my grandfather was was raised here in the South, and he wasn't. My nana was, but my grandfather was from Rhode Island. So that was different. All right, I will be right back, guys. Jennifer, good morning. How are you this morning? So what I will do is I take just a small piece of wood, just put a hole in it so I can put the sharp point in one end. I'll just tap it a little bit. I don't want to bang on you guys. Let's see. And then it's in there pretty good. So it didn't come through. That's just another hole. So when I slip it in the box on one end, it will not come through, and then I'll pack the box tight so nobody gets hurt and so it doesn't move because it's heavy in the box. So I'll put a little bit of foam on one end. That's it. Then I will put a little end on it. I'll put a little more styrofoam in it. I don't know. Right? We know Tommy. Tommy is Tommy keeps us alive. Or me anyway. Tommy keeps me on my feet. And cracks me up. And I have the show today with Eric. So that will be in a little while. I think that's at 9:30. I'll probably be there around 10. I'll take a break and go to the post office. And I will be with those guys. And that's how you ship a pickaxe head. I love this brown tape. This tape is 3 inches and it hides everything. It just works well. It's a little expensive, but I'll buy like I buy like 12 of them at a time, and it's a little over $50. But I love it a lot. It's just so easy to work with. And there's times where I've had to ship one of these boxes, possibly this one, to in another carrier, not UPS, and I will cover this box with that brown tape. No, it doesn't have any. It doesn't. Yes, it's paper tape. It's paper tape, but there's no support in it. So there's no wire support, and it's not water. It has adhesive on it. There's no water, and it can be ripped pretty easy. But for what I ship out, I like it a lot, and it looks good on the box. It's brown. So yeah, I have a a half. I think this is about an inch, and this has the threads in it or whatever you'd say. And I'll use it sometimes. I don't use it a lot, depending on what I'm doing. Let me get my next few. That's for you, Tommy. Offers, offers, offers. It doesn't even give me a counter offer. It's just telling me I can accept it or decline it. Guess what? That was one of the ones that I spent some time and cleaned up. I'm not. I'm declining it. I got it for 35. They want to give me 25. I'm not doing it. I would have counter offered at I would have countered offered at 30, but it wouldn't let me. I see Paul's in the house. Good morning, Paul. The next one, Tommy, is a golf club. Yes, Carissa, I do golf clubs a little bit. I don't like it. I only sold it for like $12, and some of the other stuff that I shipped was a lot more, and it just goes in a poly bag. Where this one I got to build the box. So, but it's money. If you buy a box, if you buy a golf bag, I think I bought a whole bunch of golf clubs. Not a whole bunch, but I bought golf clubs, and I might have like $3 or $2 into that golf club. So I will deal with the $12. Probably like a $9 profit, but it's not too bad. So I know Carissa and I drink coffee. Who else drinks coffee? Jen, you drink coffee? Paul, you drink coffee? Some people don't, and I don't have to. But I like to. There's times where I'll get a coffee and I'll have that same coffee until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll still drink it. It'll be cold as daylight, but it is what it is. I don't have to have it, but I don't mind it. When I was working in Rhode Island, I would have to leave at 4 o'clock to drive up to Boston, and I would get a coffee every morning. It was more of routine. If I didn't get one, I didn't. My parents and my brother, they have like 3 coffees a morning. I can't do that. If I get 3 coffees, you guys will be picking me up off the floor because I'll be running around like a crazy man. Yeah, that happens, Paul. Really? I thought Tommy probably doesn't drink coffee either. I thought definitely one of you guys would drink coffee. Again, I don't have to, but I do. Oh no. Okay, this co-op doesn't fit. That box is too small. Well, that stinks. But the good thing is, I had to cut off the other box, so I can just do a little bit of magic. And YouTube land, they call it Frankenboxing. I don't wake up next to no man. I don't know what you're talking about, Paul. Oh, I get it. No, still don't know. How many days I can go without a cup, Jen? Um, I don't know. Again, I can do it. No, Jen, we have not slept together. Please don't listen to Paul. Please. Paul's jealous. Paul's jealous. I didn't sleep with Paul. That's what it was. Don't start that rumor. Leroy and Tommy slept together. This is why I hate golf clubs. I got a $12 golf club, and it's taking me longer. I could have shipped everything else. All right, stop complaining, Leroy. It just drives me crazy. That's all. See? I'm going to throw it soon. Then you're going to see what coffee doesn't do for me. Okay, I got it. Okay. Much better. I was about to throw it down the street. Gosh, I like poly bags better. Karen's at the beach. How are you? Good morning. Karen, thank you for joining the early morning crew. No, we didn't. We did not sleep together, Tommy. All I know is Tommy gave me earplugs. He didn't want me to hear something. Tommy's like, here's some earplugs. In case you like some earplugs. I don't know. he thought the kids would wake me up. I wake up anyway. I'm sort of a light sleeper, but then it depends how tired I am. No problem, Jen. Yeah, I did, Tommy. I took off. I said, "Oh man, I might have to make them breakfast or clean the house. I'm leaving. I'm out of here." No, I had to travel back. I think um, I'm gonna drive back up in March. Um, we'll see. My daughter's birthday is in February. That's probably when I'll be going back home. So I'll be here for a while, unless I have to go up there for some reason. So tell me, what do I do today? I do not unplug my computer when it's in the middle of printing, right? Is that what I learned yesterday? £1, 13 ounces. And it's 6, and some of them are different. Yesterday's was 38, so this is probably about 42 because I had to add on to it. Let's see. Yeah, 42 exactly. Don't threaten me with a Tommy. Don't threaten me with a good time. You know, I like selling this cheap crap, so um I would definitely. I wouldn't be like a bottom feeder. Like some of those guys were just grabbing like all garbage. But if I was by myself and I had an empty van, when those guys were going around grabbing some of that stuff that was free, I would grab um I would grab some of it because I know with just the pieces of like a piece of something is worth. Um, I definitely would have. You had got that seat thing, and when you got that seat thing, there was a box that they put it all together with a box, and there was a box of bottles that was, I'm pretty sure it was yours. And you just grabbed the seat thing and left the rest of the stuff. I went back and I grabbed the box of bottles, just small little antique bottles. I sold 2 sets of them on eBay for like $18, and then I sold the rest at the flea market because it was like 20 bottles in there. I sold the rest at the flea market for like $2 each. Arizona, this is where I'm gonna have to tape up a box. I feel it because this going to Arizona is about 5 pounds. Actually, probably about 8. Let's see. It is 5 pounds and 8 ounces. This is the and it is 6 by 6 by, let's say, 22. I'm good. 6 by 6 by 22. 6, 6, 22. I know this is going to the Postal Service. I'm in the UPS. I have a feeling. Mr. Bill is in the house. What's going on? SKS or SK SSK promo. I'm pretty sure that's Bill. Let's see. So 5 pounds, 8 ounces. This is the only stuff I don't put the weight because depending on the box, how I make the box. So, but most of my stuff I try to already have the ounces. When it's just ounces, I try to have the ounces so I don't have to do this every time. It's just the bigger stuff. Let's see. Okay, so it's 14. I charged 13. That's if I go with UPS, it's the same. If I go with FedEx Ground, it's the same. So actually, the cheapest is to go with priority because UPS is 15 almost. Priority is cheaper, so it's going priority. Then I don't have to go to the other post office, so that's good. And then, so I lost on that one, which is okay. I lost $1 on the shipping. I pay up for some things and steal others' clothes. Yeah, that's what Tommy, that's I mean, you know my deal. But that's what I do too. Um I I don't like some things I'll pay up for, and then some things, like you said, you'll steal them. So then I just figure out an average. Okay, so I bought 9 box lots and I paid $130. So how much did I pay for each box lot? I paid $14 for each box lot. But there are some box lots I got for 5, and then some box lots that I got for 25. Um, that's sort of I just give myself a budget unless it's something I have to have. I'll just stay within that budget. Because if not, I would have too much stuff. So I've learned that I go to an auction, and depending on what I see in the pictures, I'll bring sometimes 200, sometimes I'll bring 600. I mean, I've spent 3,500 at an auction. I mean, but lately I'm not buying, I'm not spending, paying up. Maybe 1 or 2 auctions a year I'll buy, like, I'll spend a lot of money. But then the bottom feeder auctions, sometimes I'll go just to buy $10 box lots. Like that will fill my flea market stuff, and then I can pick 2 or 3 pieces out of each box to go on eBay. So that triples my money, and then the flea market stuff just adds to the piggy bank. So see, now this one I charged $13, and I'm shipping it out for 8. It's crazy. I don't understand how I can ship a box that is 13. I mean, that is 2 pounds, 8 ounces, 8 by 15 by 6, and it's $8.71. But a padded flat rate cost me $8.50. I mean, but I'm not really like a guru when it comes to that stuff. Like I'm learning to look at the where it's going and then base it from there. Like if I have something that's over a pound and it's going to California, well, I'm going to want to put it in a padded because that's good where I'm going to get my cheapest shipping. But if it's only going to Alabama, I don't want to put it in a padded because it's going to be cheaper if I do it. in a box. It's so weird. I don't know that stuff good. Let me read what you guys are saying. All right, let's see. Pay up for some things cost. Makes sense. I don't lose in this business, so I don't care. Like I don't. There's items in Tommy. I know Tommy's the same. Tommy pushes a lot of stuff, and probably S SSK. All of us in here. There's times where I ship stuff out and I literally lose money, but I don't care because then there's something that I get for free and I sell for 50. So I mean, I'm not gonna lose, $50, but I don't pay up for stuff. Like I told you guys, I buy box lots. So if I buy a box lot and there's 30 items in it, and two of them I make $15 off of three of them, and then the rest of it I sell to flea market and make another $50 off it. I don't care. Yeah, West Coast stinks. SSK, where are you? Um, in the United States. Did you get them from where Julian was talking about? I don't sell enough clubs, but I do want to know where you guys are getting them if you guys are willing to say. Really, Tommy, a lot of your stuff goes out west, huh? I would say I would say only like 20% of my stuff goes out west. Um, the middle of the country is where a lot of my stuff goes, and the East Coast too. But the middle of the country, I sell a lot of stuff. It's super crazy. I don't make any sales from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. From 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., I make a ton of sales. It's the craziest thing. Oh my God, I'm way behind. Exactly. Exactly. Ohio. Okay. Um, exactly. I make enough off of my items that it doesn't matter to me. I need to make so much a day, and it's not a high amount. You guys would laugh at me if you knew what I need to make a day. And I might be getting a part-time job, just to offset some of my medical. How about your golf clubs, Tommy? Do they go? Do they stay in the East Coast or do they go to out west? We got 7 people in the house. Thank you guys so much for hanging. I appreciate it. If you in the back, I know who you are. And thank you for hanging out. Take care, Paul. Thank you for stopping in this morning. I appreciate it. Yes, I think that's where we learned the best is from our mistakes. And it's nice now because it's nice now because we can we have this community. I remember when I was by myself for years, and if I had, and I didn't even have an eBay number, I just had to figure it out. Um, like you guys said, you end up figuring it out at the end of the day, like dropping boxes. Um, Ken, what do you sell? Do you sell a little bit of everything? Nice, nice. Now, do you buy like Tommy and I? Do you buy like bulk lots, like at auctions and stuff, or do you buy piece by piece at yard sales at Goodwill? Redneck resale, what is going on? Good morning. How are you, sir? I'm surprised. You must have been up since like 4 o'clock because I know you get up very early and ship like 50 things a day and list like 40. So I'm not at your level, but I appreciate you. And I don't know if this is the misses or not. I am finishing my labels, and then I'm going to do a little bit of shipping, and then I am done with you guys. I'll take a break. I got to go to the post office, and then I got to be on Eric's show at about 10. I'll be there. Maybe 10:30, depending. It's crazy. My post office doesn't open until 10. I think that's crazy. I don't have my post office literally next door to my shop, like some people in the chat. He's like, I gotta go to the post office. He walks out of the building and walks to the next building, and that's his post office. That's amazing. Yes, I am doing well. And thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'll be trying to do this every morning um, from 6 to 8, at least during the week for the month of December. So anytime you can stop in and say hello. But I know you're a busy person. Thank you very much. I appreciate all you guys. Not trying to single anybody out. Where am I going? Jen is back. The funny thing is mine is only like 0.6 of a mile. There's two. So there's one of them that's like 0.3 of a mile. I go over the railroad tracks and I go to the left. I could walk there in about 5 minutes. But that road is tough. I don't like that one. It's small, one teller. But the other busier one, the bigger one, is 0.6 away. So I have two within a mile. Some of our friends or people that we hang out with here on YouTube, and online, they gotta go to the post office pretty far, or they have the post office pick up at their house. My old house they used to pick up, but I don't like that, to be honest with you. I feel like if their day is too busy, my packages didn't get scanned. Um, I would rather bring it and get it scanned myself. Sometimes I'll go to the post office twice a day, so I'm not going with 20 items. And I'll just go, I'll get 10 scanned, and I'll go back and I'll get 10 scanned. I need to get them scanned. I need to see them getting scanned. I've seen too many times they pull up with the cart and just dump everything in the cart and not scan anything on the table. I've seen it happen. Picking in the hood. What is going on, Kevin? You know Kevin from St. Louis? He's on his 13th job this morning. What's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in, Kev. Trying to get myself motivated and get people motivated, Kev. Yeah, Susie, I totally agree. Um, and now it's crazy. Like when I was growing up, we had like three mail carriers my whole childhood. Like they would be there for like 10 years, 5 years. But, it's crazy. Now they go through postal carriers. Like, I can't say like I go through shoes because that's like every year and a half. Maybe baseball caps. I go through baseball caps maybe every 8 months I get a new cap. So that's about how long the carriers last on these routes. Kevin picking in the hood too, boy. I remember the first time I heard Kevin shout me out. I was super excited. I was like, somebody likes me enough to put my name on their intro. Wow, that's pretty odd. Okay, Ken, thank you so much. I will see you in a little bit. I appreciate you. I'll be around in the morning if you come back. So thank you, Ken. You're awesome. And any of you guys, you have to come in and out. That's cool. Just to see your face and to be able to say hello to you guys is important to me. So don't ever feel obligated. Um, but if you leave it on and you walk away from the computer and I'm racking in some watch hours, that always helps too. Kevin, I know you need to get a lot of watch hours. I believe you need to get a bunch of watch hours. I'm not trying to do that yet, but I know that eventually there'll be a time where I'm going to need. I only have 600 subs, so I don't even think it's six. I think it's five and change. But I got some things in the works. You didn't miss anything, Kev. Just hanging out, getting some work done. That's all, buddy. You did not miss much. So your time, what? It's about six. You're about an hour. I believe your time is what, Kevin? An an hour back from East Coast. I believe you're at Central Standard Time, right? just how far our post offices are away from us, and more like carriers. Sometimes it's tough with the carriers. Sometimes I feel like it's just tough dealing with the carriers. I'd rather drop it off and get my stuff scanned. That's all. Yeah, and I mean, if you have a good post office, I love standing in line at my post office. I like my tellers, so I have fun. You know, I'm like you, Kevin. I make it fun. You know what I mean? I'd be teasing the people in line and the way they pick stuff and help them. Um, because some people just have no idea how to pack. So sometimes I'll actually help people pack their stuff um, because they have no idea what they're doing. For some of you guys that go to yard sales, um, if you ever see like boxes of nail gun nails, and you can get them for 50 cents or $1, if you don't mind chasing $10, $15, don't sleep on them. I'll sell because they're specialty, and I'll sell them. I don't mind. But you guys, a lot of you guys know I will chase $15, $8 around all day. I don't care because I don't pay. I bought that in a box lot. I probably paid a quarter for it. So if I can get $8 out of it, I'm taking $8 out of it because I'm not getting $8 in the bank. So even this is a vintage air nozzle. Not sure if you can see the name brand, but I sell the peanuts out of these things. I buy them again in box lots for 50 cents and I'll sell them on eBay. $13. $15. It depends how many I have listed. Like this one, I have two others still. So I will I'll charge 15 for that one now. You could tell, like if it's a China one, no, you're not gonna get it. If it has a name on it, you'll get the money on it. But if it's Chinese and you can tell it's cheap, no, you won't make no money on it. But air now, like some air stuff, like air guns and stuff like that, like nailers, I don't mess with. If I do, I'll sell them as pieces. But like this kind of little stuff, I'll hook it up to my compressor, see if it holds air, and I let it go. Popeye's postcards. Nice to see you again. What's going on, my friend? It's okay, Kevin. And there's other people here. Some guys will go and they'll come back and they'll go take care. It's early for some people, so but I don't care. I'm doing this for myself, to help motivate myself. So if nobody's here, I'm okay with that. I appreciate everybody that is here and that do stop out. It's just funny during the day, everybody's chasing for time slots on YouTube, and there's 24 hours in a day. Like make your own time slot. Don't be afraid. You know. Popeye's branching out. That's okay. You can come see me. I'm okay with that. I don't know if I'm as cool as Matt, but um I like Matt. I like everybody, but Matt's cool. Matt knows a lot about his niche. I found Matt on Tommy's show, is where I found Matt. No blues on that wall. Oh no. No blue on that wall, Kevin. Kevin, you're a Cowboy fan? And they let you on that show on Friday if you're a Cowboy fan or you a Steelers fan? I thought you were a Steelers fan for some reason, but I don't know. I think you like the Cowboys, Kevin. Let me know. Oh, okay, Kev. I like seeing you on Tommy's show with the boys. I love that Chris. That Chris cracks me up. You and Chris going at it is so funny. And Tommy be getting so frustrated. And I just laugh. I can see Tommy will change the subject and you and Chris will go at it. Oh, it's so I love Chris. He's a trip. And I give him so much credit. You know, the guy um he has, you know, his disability and he's not afraid. He still goes out there and hustles. So I always try to give much respect when there's people around here that have everything and they're too lazy to do anything. That ticks me off. Yeah, it's the Patriots that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I'll be honest. Some Cowboy fans are. I feel they're a little too much in their head. I put it that way. But it's the Patriot fans I can't stand. Growing up in growing up in Rhode Island, um, being 30 minutes from the stadium, and everybody out there didn't even know who the Patriots were back in the 90s. And you know, they was every jacket down there. Okay, there was there was cowboy jackets and 49er jackets. I bought an ex-girlfriend a leather 49ers jacket. Like, I don't want to hear it. Um, and I know she's one of the biggest Patriot supporters now. Like, I don't jump teams. I don't care if the Steelers never win again. I don't want to speak that over them, but I'm a Steelers fan. No, we're talking basketball. I mean, I believe we're talking football. I'm talking football. Tommy knows who my basketball team is. Most people don't know who my basketball team is because I don't really have hats or anything like that for my basketball team. But I will tell you one thing: it's not a New England team, and they never won a championship. They should have. Back in the '90s, they had a shot. We got 8 people. Thanks, guys. Thank you for hanging out, even if you're in the background, just listening or trying to get motivated today. Hope you guys get a lot of stuff listed and make that money. And I will be back tomorrow morning. So please make sure you try to stop by and just give me a shout out. Again, that means a lot. And then I got my regulars that will support me. So I appreciate that as well. No soccer for me. No, I don't know anything about soccer. Just not for me. Franco Harris back in the day. I go back. I can't say I go back that far, Kev. With the Steelers, I go back with Kevin Green, who just passed away last year. Kevin Green, James Harris, the Bus and all those guys. But when I first started watching it, I really liked Kevin Green. He was a beast. But for basketball, my team is actually Atlanta. What is going on, Lawnmower Man? How are you? Bluegrass Picker is in the building. This time of the morning, Bluegrass has probably already walked the dog, started up the truck, figured out what accounts he's going to do today. I don't know if he drinks coffee. Went for a jog. He's a man of many things and a fast mover. I think most of you guys that are up right now are the same way. Just taking pictures. I'll show you guys what I'm doing right now when I get there. It is just a spray gun head for auto body. Boop. They're not big money. Again, I bought it in a box lot, so if I can get $15, $20 out of it, it goes in a padded flat rate. And see you later. So very easy. Not like a golf club that I spent 10 minutes trying to ship today and made $8. But that's all right. The flipping hustler, Todd. What's going on, Todd? Growing up, we used to go to the Steelers game, training camp. Oh, that's cool. Back in the 70s. That's super cool. I've only been to one Steelers game in my life, but now that I joined this new club, I will be going to 3 games next year. I'm super, super excited. These people are really, really cool. We have watch parties probably about 10 times a year. The other games that are night games, or if they're night games, then they don't meet up. But they're a lot of fun. No problem, Kevin. Thank you so much, buddy. Again, I appreciate it. Have a good day at work today. Picking in the hood. 7. No, just kidding. 2, boy. Holding it down for St. Louis. That's right. Are you doing cleanups yet, Anthony? And I am going to be heading out soon, guys. I'm going to let you guys get the rest of your day in. I will see who is brave enough to come back tomorrow. Really, really appreciate you guys. Glad that you guys got up early, get your day started. And everybody that has stopped in, from Kevin to Tommy to Jen to um, Carissa, Susie, Ken, Paul, Jennifer Hayes, all you guys. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Eric, don't know you too well yet, but I do see you in the chats. Yes, you will see me on OBX, Susie, in probably about an hour or two. I got all my pitches done, so I'll do some listing now, go to the post office, come back, get some more listing done with those guys. Again, it has been 2 hours, guys. Thank you. I'll let you guys say your goodbyes before I hang up on you. And again, hopefully I see you guys again tomorrow. Even if you just stop in and say, "What's up?" Okay. Have a good day, guys. Thank you. See you soon.